Okay, we're gonna do this today. Welcome to Crockpot Tuesday. Today I'm just getting rid of things in my cupboard and in my pantry that have either expiry date or soon to be best before date. So I'm gonna put things in the crock pot and make myself a soup. First off, I'm gonna start with opening these cans. I have a can of sorry about the sun, guys. It's a really sunny day. Sliced water chestnuts. Now they're coming out. Yeah, they have to be eaten by. Oh, these ones are still good till 2023. So why are these on the counter? Maybe I had another plan for it. All right, so maybe not that then. We're going to use the Primo thick and zesty Romano and cheese and basil flavored sauce. The best before on that is 2021. There's nothing wrong with the can. Everything's good. It's still good. So that's going to go in there. I also got some Fava beans and chickpea mix. Now, this doesn't have an expiry date, and I know I've had it for a while. There's nothing wrong with the can, so let's do that. February 2022. That's the best before date. Campbell's vegetable soup. Let's put that in there. Epicure Sloppy Joe. No expiry date that I could see, but I've had it for quite a while, so it's time to use it up. I'm going to put that in there as well. I also had 3 carrots that I sliced up. I had those in the fridge. They had to be eaten, so I can get some fresh ones. I'm going to use the can opener today because of last time. I was not able to open the Campbell's can with my can opener, so I'm using the electrical one today. Okay, so we'll put that aside. Then the sauce. Now, when it says best before, it doesn't mean it's gone bad. It just means that that's their shelf life. That's how long they have to have it on the shelf. So the quality might go down a little bit. Or, to me, it tastes the same. It's still great. There's nothing wrong with it. When it comes to cans, you just gotta, be careful. Be careful. If you see it's dented and all that, your hand, maybe this is kind of puffed up or a little bit, or... All right, so now the fava beans and the chickpeas. All right, so let's get the water out of there. It's really thick water. Thick juices. That's the fava beans. The chickpeas. It's a very sunny day today, so trying to get a spot where there's no sun glaring on the counter is impossible. Because the sun is at that side of my house right now. Oh, look at that. Got sauce all over the counter. All right. So I'm just going to stick that in there in the crock pot. Let's bring the crock pot forward. We'll unplug this thing. We don't need that anymore. Okay, get that out of the way too. Okay, so we're going to put the 1 can of chickpeas and fava beans. I'm going to take a little... Nom, 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 nom. Oh, those are good. Nom, 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 nom. And the spaghetti sauce. Tomato sauce with Romano and cheese. Now I'm going to keep the can because I'm going to fill that up with water after to put in here. The 1 can of vegetable soup from Campbell's. Now I'm going to get myself some distilled water. Okay. So I'm going to fill up the can. I'll show you. I'm going to fill up that can of soup because it's a condensed soup, which means it's concentrated and needs extra water. So I'm going to put the whole can in the crock pot, and we're going to put 2 cans of water from the Primo. Primo. So I'm going to do one more can. Plus it cleans out your can, so let's sit there for a second. Put that away. Here we go. Waste not, want not. It's so bright today, my gosh. I can't get a good view. There we go. I'll put that in there. Maybe I could turn this one. Here, is that better? All right. So I also had some things from the freezer that, were sitting there for a while. I thought, well, I'm going to use it up. So I have some chicken broth, but I was cooking chicken hearts, and I kept the broth from that. So that's from a while back when I made chicken hearts in the other video. Chicken hearts. And last fall, I got some zucchinis on the free truck, and I froze them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the zucchini and put it in here. So the zucchini is kind of mushy, as you can tell. That's because when I got them, I had so many of them that I froze them as is. I cleaned them up, I bagged them up, and I put them in there for this right now. I knew I was going to make a soup eventually and I would need zucchini or something, so this is what I did. It cuts on the time for cooking as well. So the ends could go in the garbage. So I'm going to cut the zucchinis in half now that I cut them like this. Then just throw them in there. So the reason I'm making the soup today, probably wondering, it's been a beautiful, it's been beautiful outside, like very sunny, very beautiful days. Today's a chilly day, mind you. It's like 12 degrees out, but we've been having like 30-degree Celsius weather, and I've been doing stuff in the yard and just haven't really felt like cooking. So I thought today it's Crockpot Tuesday. Why not make a soup? And I'd be good for a couple days that way. And it's getting rid of the stuff that, like I said, is either outdated, coming off date soon, or have been in the freezer for a while. For my pantry clean out. I've been organizing my freezer, and I've been organizing my pantry. And because I'm on top of it, I didn't have much to actually cook up with this time. If you're on top of things and you rotate your products, there's no waste, right? Never waste. Okay, so that's a small one, so I'll just put the small ones like that. I don't know. No. So the big ones I'm just going to cut in half. The smaller ones I won't really bother, but there. Okay. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Now I'm going to take the carrots that I already cut up. Throw it in there. Now I'm going to take the Sloppy Joe mix and add the whole Epicure Sloppy Joe mix inside the Crockpot. I've never even tried this Sloppy Joe before. Let me try. Tastes good. I didn't feel like Sloppy Joe, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do this, add it to the soup. Everything's going to go in the Natty soup. I'm going to stir that up. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how good that looks. Looks delicious. I also had some leftover lasagna noodles. From the last time I made lasagna, there was a couple left in the box. I didn't want to leave them in there, so I just put it in a bag. So, just going to break those up really small. And just throw them in there. Everything goes today. Everything goes in there. I don't waste anything, right? It can always be put in the soup. Same thing with this. There's a little bit left over from last time I made the pasta. So that's going in there as well. And I'll just rinse off the soup, the bags. Because the bags, there's nothing wrong with the bags, right? Wash them off and use them up again. I use them about twice. It saves on the baggies. Oh, can't forget. I also have spinach. Frozen spinach from my freezer. So I'm going to try to cut it up. I don't know if I can or not. We will see. Save that elastic. See, it's about time. It's starting to have a little bit of frost there, so it doesn't smell like freezer, so that's still good. I'm just gonna. Whew. Now it's gonna break up once it's in there. It's not frozen anymore, so I'm just gonna cut it up like that, just to give it some little bit of leeway, you know. Come on, get in there. That's going to be a delicious soup, I'll tell you. Probably going to be like, oh, soup. But you know what? When I make a vegetable soup or anything like that, he loves it. Often it's because I put the wonton noodles on top. So you get the dry ones like this. I buy wonton ones. Wonton strips. So I'll put that on my soups. Like if it's a tomato-based soup, I'll put that on top. He loves it. Sprinkle a little bit of cheese, let that melt. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think I'll put that in for about, let's try 4 hours and see. So 4 hours. Where's that button? The bouton. Okay, so low. For 4 hours. Oh, I just pressed off. Really? Seriously. On. There. There, 4 hours. I got it now. Ooh, where's my lid? Where's my lid? So I don't need spices or anything because I have all these spices from the Sloppy Joe, from the soup mix. So I'm good. So 4 hours? Yeah, 4 hours. Well, it's time to check out the Crockpot. And it looks good. Look at that soup. Gonna break down that spinach. Yum, yum. I'm gonna have a bowl of this right now. Right now. Well, good morning. It's the next day. I decided to cook the soup longer because The carrots were quite hard. I thought they were ready, but they weren't. So I put it in for a little bit longer. And then I realized it was about 10:30. I'm like, well, this is going to take a long time for it to cool down. So I put it away. And I was quite tired, so I put it on low for a total of 12 hours. Yes, I left it overnight on low. I woke up around 4 o'clock this morning, put it on the temperature for just to keep it warm. At 7 o'clock this morning, I turned it off. So this is what it looks like. And it's been cooking for 12 hours. So I'm going to try it now. This light's not working out here. There we go. I'm going to try it and see how it tastes. Now, I'm not putting too much in a bowl. It's quite early in the morning. I'm not really hungry just as... Stupid tongue. It's not awake yet. It's really early in the morning and I don't feel like eating that much, so I just put a little bit in the bowl for a taste test and a couple wonton strips. I'll try some of that. Num, 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 num. It's got a lot of flavor. A lot of flavor. Turned out very, very well. Look at that. Nice and thick. Delicious. Delicious. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and be sure to leave a comment below. And that's my Crockpot Tuesday for today. Bye for now.